Run.
Oh no. Okay. So I was lucky enough to get my hands on the Revolution Gingerbread advent calendar. Now I had seen this for about a month and knew I really wanted it, and I harped on to Chris for ages that I'd really like this for advent because it's going to give me lots of makeup, and I was really lucky because he got it. Good boyfriend points. So I wanted to do a little review on the first 7 days of the advent calendar, because all of the products are products that I wouldn't have normally picked, would never have picked actually, and my brain has been kind of transformed into new products that I now need in my life. I'm going to keep buying, and I wanted to kind of give you a little review and run down each of the products. So on day one, look how cute this is. It's like a little house for my little GingerNatalie Barbie. Okay, so on day one, each box comes like this, and then you get a little bit of tissue paper, and this was the first product. So it is the I Heart Revolution Flare in the shade Stella. Now this isn't a product that I would normally go for. I would think it was way too dark for me, but actually I really liked it. I did feel a bit gothic when I first put it on, normally because I go for either reds or kind of nudie colours, so it's not a colour that I'd kind of go, oh yeah, let's give that a go. But I really enjoyed it. It was a kind of refreshing change to a lot of the colours that I'd normally go for, and it goes really nice if you're going to do like a normal everyday kind of eye makeup look. A brown in the socket line, eyeliner, and then this would look really nice. The only downside I would say is that it hasn't got very longevity? Longevity? We'll go with that word. So you put it on, it looks amazing, it goes matte, and then as soon as you like lick your lips or you put any sort of liquid like a drink or you start to eat, it kind of flakes off. Apart from that, I really enjoyed it. I love all the packaging, it's really cute. It's kind of pop art, which I like, and I'm definitely going to be buying more of the darker shades, and also this has a glitter in it, which is really nice and perfect for the festive season. Number 2. We're now onto an orange box, so obviously it's going to be a winner. Number 2. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is the Champagne and Diamonds Triple Baked Highlighter. I have seen this in Superdrug before and really wanted to try it, but didn't because I knew I was getting the advent calendar. So it comes in packaging like that, and then the packaging is literally a diamond. How cute. This is so targeted at girls. I'm literally a sucker for packaging. The highlighter is triple baked, and it is 3 separate colours, which you could use as eyeshadows, which I think is really good, especially if you're on the go or living between 2 houses like I am. Sometimes your makeup bag is compromised by the amount of products, and I think it's good that you can kind of go, I want a gold eyeshadow, but then actually I want to put a bit of highlighter on. And also I like that, there's a lot of positives with this product, I like that you can mix them all together and use them as a highlight. And it's not like super, oh my god, I've got so much highlighter on that I'm literally going to blind everybody I walk past. It's a nice highlighter that you can quite buildable, so if you want a natural highlight, you can kind of just dust it on, whereas if you wanted a more concentrated highlight, for say for a night out, or if you're going to do photos, things like that, then it's really easily buildable. And it's not like a harsh kind of highlight. Some highlights can be like pow, whereas this one is quite natural and yeah, buildable. I really like that. Love the packaging. There isn't a single negative about this product. Really liked it, and I would recommend it if you're in the region for a highlighter. Oh, I've just noticed that all the products are PETA approved, which is cruelty free and vegan, so even better. Number 3 is, oh, it's got a little cute gingerbread. Oh, there's a man and a lady. Okay, number 3. This was a little makeup brush. This is a contour brush. Here's a palm-sized brush, great for contouring and sculpting. Ultra soft, tightly packed bristles make blending and buffing effortless. So it looks like this. So cute. It's like a little mermaid's tail. It's blue. Literally all these products are so colourful, which I also obviously love. But I have really small hands, and I find it really hard to get kind of brushes and things that are actually going to fit in the palm of my hand. Normally they're way too big, and I just find it really uncomfortable to use them. Whereas this fits perfectly in my hand. It's really nice to actually hold, which then would make putting your contour on, especially if it's a cream contour, a lot easier, because you can kind of get in and feel like getting in with the product, as opposed to some you feel like you can't blend them properly because you're too far away from the product, if that makes sense. I have done the bristle test and no bristles have come out at all, which is huge because I hate it when I do my makeup and then there's like bristles on my face. It's really frustrating. And I love that it's blue and it's really cute, and look, so cute. Number 4. I have to say, every day I've been using the new product that I've been given in the day, and I've been putting it back so I don't lose them, because I know what I'm like and they'll just get lost in the oblivion of my makeup box. So I liked this one, and it is the Liquid Lip Lava. Now this again is not a shade that I would normally pick, but I now love. So it's a liquid lipstick with vitamin E. A lot of lip products, the trend seems to be kind of matte lips, and I find it really drying, especially in the winter months, because my lips and my skin just don't agree with the winter. I find I have to put so much more moisturiser on than normal, so any product that's going to have any vitamin E in it, I'm all over like a rash. And this one is in the most beautiful colour. Did it say the colour? Unleash. I'd really like a job where I just name products, because they always have like the best names. So this is it's got a little sponge applicator on the end, and you kind of just press it onto the skin, and it reveals this most beautiful reddy corally colour that I've ever seen. It's really nice. Again, like the highlighter, it's buildable, so if you want kind of a natural, just kind of like a sheen to the lip, really easy to apply, or if you want to build it up and make a full coverage, full pigment lip, that's also really easy to do. I love that it's a squirty tube, which means you're going to get everything out of it. I love that it's a liquid, so it's kind of easy to kind of get into the creases of your lips. Sometimes I find a lipstick, if it's like the original formulation of lipstick, I find it really hard to get into like the precise corners of your lips. I find it quite a bit tricky, and sometimes you need a lip brush to kind of get into those corners, whereas these kind of products are really easy to move around. The longevity of this was a lot better than the matte one. I think it's because that product is matte, it kind of doesn't stay as long. I really enjoy the colour, really enjoy the product. That's probably my favourite lip formulation. If I can find a darker colour of this, I would definitely find that, to kind of get the hybrid of the day 1 and day 4. But really like it, and that colour is literally insane. So number 5. This one's got little hollies. I remember this one. This is a good day, and it is our first palette of advent calendar. So it's the chocolate orange one. I have seen this in Superdrug and resisted myself buying it, and obviously there was a reason for that. Okay, so it is the mini eyeshadow palette in chocolate orange. It's so cute. It's in the palm of your hand. I love these little palettes, as like I said, I kind of live between 2 houses, so it's really good to kind of find a palette that fits in a bag and I don't have to worry about it, because it's a nightmare having to carry everything everywhere you go. So it is a little eyeshadow palette like this, and it has 8 shades. I like that it's got like a gold, a kind of a plummy colour, some browns, dark browns. There's kind of a day to night palette, which I think is really good. This kind of palette is great to keep in your handbag, so you can kind of smoke out an eye if you're kind of just rushing off to go out somewhere in the evening that you haven't kind of planned for, to kind of make your makeup look a bit different and to top it up and make it look fresh again. I also like there's a good size mirror. A lot of like mini products, they give you the smallest mirror that you can't see anything in, and they're absolutely pointless. So it's good to kind of have a good sized mirror. All the products are really pigmented. I've used this on my eyes previously and it was really nice. I loved the gold colour, that was really pigmented. The only downside, and this is just me being like a consumer's dream, I would have loved for it to smell of chocolate orange. Just because if it's a chocolate orange palette, I feel like it should smell of chocolate orange, and it doesn't at all. Like not even a hint of orange. So I don't think it's meant to smell of orange. I think it's just the colour palette is meant to be like a chocolate orange. But Revolution, if you're listening, I think it should smell of orange, because it's kind of should be. Number 6, which you know now. Number 6 is another lip product. So this time it's a lip gloss as opposed to a matte lipstick or a liquid lipstick. So this is kind of a product, I did try it by itself and it wasn't a strong pigment, so I'd say put this up over the top of another lipstick as kind of a double layer, or put it in the middle as kind of an ombre. That looks really nice. It is in the shade Cherub. My eyesight is awful, and it's a really pale pink with proper glitter running through it. Super glittery lip glosses I wouldn't wear all year round, but I feel like I would wear this all year round, and it looks really Barbie like in the packaging, but I think it's a nice amount of Barbie. Like if you're feeling super girly, you could wear this. It's not tacky, it's not like cakey, it lasts for a long period of time, and I really like it, and I love the packaging. I think that's super girly. Also, I want to address the fact that I'm loving that you can now like have an advent calendar. I'm actually that person that wakes up at 8:30 every morning. I'm like, oh, advent calendar. But now I know that we're now on day 7. I'm feeling like I'm not ready to be 7 days into December. Although next month I am going to Disneyland, so I can kind of deal with it a bit better. So, day 7, last day in the first week. Oh my god, this was my favourite. It is the I Heart Revolution Angel Heart palette. Now, I hadn't seen this in store, so I was really, really excited about it. And it's the palette that I do have on my eyes at the moment. I was literally so excited. So you've got some nudes, some naturally like colours that you can put on every day. Then you've got some shimmers, some mattes, pinks, which I'm really, really, oh my god, I'm in love with. I feel like a lot of people put off this palette thinking it's too Barbie or too bright, but it's so blendable, so easily like buildable. So if you didn't want that kind of shocking colour, then you would just put less of it and just blend it out a bit more than you would kind of press it on if you wanted more of a pigmented colour. I am literally in love with this palette. The pigmentation was insane. You literally needed hardly any of it and it was just pop. Just so good, and it's so easily blendable. I have not used a single Revolution eyeshadow that I haven't been like, wow, it looks exactly like it does in the palette. I've bought a lot of eyeshadows in the past and they look amazing in the palette, and when you put them on you need so much of the product that you kind of just get bored of it and you're just like, this isn't what I signed up for. I wanted the colour that's in the palette. Really like that. The only negative I would say is it doesn't have a mirror, but obviously maybe you don't need a mirror in every product, but I like it. I love the packaging. I love that it's still on my eyes probably 4 hours after I applied it and it's still just as bright. Love that. It's probably my favourite product so far of the week. So that is everything that I've got from this week, day 1 to day 7. I'm really excited for day 8. I'm not going to open it, but it's pretty heavy, so very excited about that. I will keep you all updated as to the next 7 days. If you like this video, then please don't forget to give it a like. Give me a comment down below if you're also having this advent calendar, or if you've had an advent calendar that I need to know about for next year. Until next time, bye! That was really awkward. Bye!